Okay, what I want to speak about today is PR. Low cost, no cost marketing. You know, you've got a recruitment company that is fantastic. Your people are fantastic, but you're also the world's best kept secret. So what you've got to do is you've got to brand it. You've got to let people know who you are, how good you are, and how different you are to anyone else. And here's quite a few different strategies we can use using social media. Now, I love social media. So let's take a look. Of course, we know LinkedIn is the biggest and best way for recruitment in the world. And I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I'm sure you know a lot about recruitment, but really make sure that your profile is set up 100%. Here's another thing I'd love you to do. I'd love you to find a 3-word phrase where you would dominate Google. Not be number one, dominate. Find a 3-word. And it might be accountancy, recruitment, Reading. Go to a little site called Word Tracker, put in that 3-word phrase, and see if a lot of people are looking for that. Now you take that and you put that into your profile and everybody's profile. On LinkedIn, that comes up 3 times. Mike Jones is a specialist in accountancy, recruitment, Reading. You see, the more you find that in the social media, the easier it's going to be to optimize your website. What you really want to do is dominate that first page. So that phrase goes into your blog. By the way, you've got to have a blog. Why do you need to have a blog? Well, a blog is like a website, except it gets seen almost immediately. If you get the right keywords, the right tag words into it, a couple of days and it's going to be seen. Now on your blog, in every article that you put in, there's certain keywords. And those keywords are going to include accountancy, recruitment, Reading. You see, that 3-word phrase has got to go in everywhere. The next thing you've got to do is you've got to be on Twitter. Now, the best way to use Twitter is take a look at following your top 10 clients. They're going to be tweeting about their successes. They're going to be tweeting about we're opening a new office in Birmingham. Well, what do you want to do? You want to place the recruits into that new office. Also follow your top 10 competitors and see what they're doing. A great little thing I use is Twilert, T-W-I-L-E-R-T, which is similar to Google Alerts, and that'll be telling me everything about my clients and my competition. So Twitter is, I just love Twitter. YouTube. If you don't have your own YouTube channel, you are missing out massively. Do you know YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine on the internet? On YouTube, a video, sort of maximum length, 3 minutes. The first part has got to be their problem. So it's going to be, hi, I'm Frank Furness from XYZ Recruitment. Do you have problems in finding the right kinds of recruits? Are you having recruitment companies that send you people that really aren't qualified, that are wasting your time? The next thing is solution. Well, let me tell you a little bit about my company. My company is called Frank Furness Recruitment. This is what we can do for you. And the third part is action. So what I'd love you to do right now is, why not pick up the phone and call me on 338-6052 or email me frank@frankfurness.com. But you've got to have your own channel. And don't call your channel by your company's name. Nobody looks for your company's name. Call it those keywords. So if I was you, once again, I would call that channel Accountancy, Recruitment, Reading. So there we've got that one as well. Articles. I've spoken about articles in one of my other videos. Articles are the easiest and best way to get you found and get you seen. Now, you know, all of this counts for nothing if you've got a bad website. Because guess what happens? You dominate the first page of Google, you look fantastic. People then go through to your website, and your website is like some brochure that's been slapped onto the internet. And it says, we are fantastic, we are wonderful. You put it next to 10 of your competitors, and it looks and feels exactly the same. Your website has got to have a benefit statement that solves their problems. It's got to be about them. And that first page has got to be about them. It's got to be about solving their problems. It's got to be about why you are different to your competitors, why you are better than your competitors. It's got to have video on it. We're living in an audio-visual society. Why not have meet the team in videos? I mean, it's great you have photographs, but it doesn't really mean anything. I worked with one company, and all we did is we did meet the team in videos. Inquiries went up 300%. Because somebody's now looking at that and they say, wow, Jane, I like the look of Jane. I want to give her a call. So think about how you can use all of the social media that's out there. You know what? It costs very little, but it's got to be part of your marketing plan. At least 2 hours every week spend on your social media.